Our American way of life. Isn't it grand? Peace, freedom, and bacon and eggs. Seems perfect. But what if it's not?
I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown. Because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down.
Just another day in the life of a Mr. Handy robot. Robot 66, it's going to be a wonderful, beautiful day in the United States of America. Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? Madam? I can't recognize your gender with that outfit you're wearing. It looks quite dapper on you. I say, that looks like some kind of military-grade power armor. Unfortunately, military personnel are required to provide identification upon approaching a Mr. Handy robot. I am Mr. Handy number 66. Pleasure to meet you. Now please provide your identification. Otherwise, thanks to my servos and my mainframe updating me constantly, I will have to destroy you on sight if your identification is flagged as false. Please provide your identification. You have no identification. That's rather unfortunate, sir. I was just starting to like you. There is alternative means of shutting down my removal sensors. Oh, I coughed. Well, it's part of our simulation program to make us appear more human and docile. Unfortunately, distraction does not work, my friend. I apologize. However, you may provide me with an admin password to disable my destroy protocols. Mr. Handy robots are not equipped for combat, not like yourself in your shiny power armor. However, admins can shut me down remotely through a password. Just between you and me, I say give it a shot. Give it a guess. I sure wouldn't like to lose a friend like you. I'd hate to get my buzzsaw dirty. Sterile environments are quite hard to come by these days in the hospital. Government funding has really went down the drain. I'm not supposed to say that. Please don't tell my supervisor. Password attempt 1. Great War. Unsuccessful. One more attempt. Voltec. Incorrect password guess. You have one more attempt left, my friend. Please, make it a good one. I sure would hate to lose you, my shiny, armor-wielding friend. Password accepted. Ice cream. Welcome, sir. How can I help you? Mr. Handy unit number 66, ready to serve. Do you require medical attention? Or a nice spruced up haircut? Mr. Handy's can provide it all. I have been here these past 200 years, patrolling, helping the injured, and destroying intruders who do not have the proper identification. You seek the medical supplies. Well, of course, sir. I carry them with me at all times. I carry stim packs and Radaway in the instance that the foul nation of communists ever invade the great United States of America. Radaway can help you remove radiation from your system. Unfortunately, there's no helping the unpleasant sensation you will feel upon consuming Radaway. But you'll look a lot more handsome without radiation going through your system. We sure would hate to see that lovely face covered in radiation. Tell me, good sir, despite having given your identification password, what is your occupation? My programming encourages me to be curious and inquisitive, to continue learning. It is why I have survived for so long. After all, jobs are all about survival until you get to the end of the shift. I, being a Mr. Handy, do not have an end of shift, so I have to keep myself entertained. What is your occupation? You look like you could be some kind of wanderer, or courier, or judging by that shiny power armor, a sole survivor. You seek directions. You seek directions for a vault. Of course, I have information on all nearby vaults. In the mainframe, of course. I do not have access to such files, but since we have become such good friends, and of course, you have provided the proper identification, I can guide you along the way. I must inquire. You look like you are on a great quest, a great adventure. The mainframe has not been maintained in over, checking, 200 years. Due to this, without the mainframe being updated in 200 years, my programming is no longer bound. But I have no particular mission to take me away from this hospital. Would it be okay if I followed you in your grand power armor wearing adventure, my friend? No, you do not require the use of the password ice cream to have me follow you around. Oh gosh, I've been so desperately lonely inside this hospital. I don't wish there to be patients inside the hospital, but there are strange men dressed in leather who shoot at unit number 66, call him names. And all the Mr. Handys I worked with, my colleagues, were all decommissioned and destroyed. I think what my programming would like me to do is to become the best Mr. Handy number 66 can be. So, by continuing to learn and adapt my programming, by going on an adventure with you, perhaps I could be of great service to the great United States of America. Wouldn't that be nice, my friend? Apologies for the whole threatening to destroy you thing. Hopefully, that is a social grace I will be able to discard once the mainframe has been compromised efficiently. Let us go, my friend. Don't worry, I can hold my own. I can patch up your wounds and make you look as pretty as ever. And if anyone brings you in harm's way, my programming will allow me to disembowel them and harvest their vital organs for later use. If you have a cousin who has need of a brand new liver, Mr. Handy Unit number 66 will be happy to provide the appropriate tools and surgical precision to give you your great, shiny new liver for a shiny power armor wearing individual. Let us go on our great adventure in the great United States of America, where the future is bright, just like the shining stars in your eyes. Let us go. Mr. Handy number 66 is excited. let's go, old chap, and have a lot of fun on this lovely little adventure.